Hey there, welcome to another one of my tutorials. Today we are going to solve one SQL interview question from Airbnb. Let's jump right into the problem statement. For this problem, we would like to rank some guests based on the total number of messages that they have exchanged. So our data would be guests and their correspondence with the hosts. And what we want to do is that we want to rank these guests based on the total number of messages that they have exchanged. Now, one further criteria would be to rank them in a way that users or guests with the same number of messages should receive the same rank, and rankings should not be skipped. But we will dig deeper into this criteria in a minute. For the time being, let's get to know the data a bit better. The dataset has 100 rows where each row has some information like the guest ID, the ID of the host, the listing ID, and so on. The most important column for us would be the number of messages that this guest has exchanged. Let's check whether any guest appears more than once in our data. So we will group by the guest ID. Let's see how many times each guest ID appears in the results. Let's call this table total, and then let's already order by total. And let's order it in descending format. And as you can see, 4 users or 4 guests have appeared more than once in our result. This shows us that we need to sum the number of messages that these guests have used in their different correspondences. Okay, let's sum up the total number of total messages that each user has exchanged. So instead of the count, we are going to use the sum, and we are going to use it on this column. Now we have a list of our guests sorted by the total number of messages that they have exchanged. Now this is already a huge part of the solution, except that we needed to also rank these guests. We can use the rank function for this purpose. The rank function is a window function in SQL that assigns a rank to each row of a result set. We can test it here. So we call the rank function, then we need to say over what we are going to rank the results, and we want to rank them based on the sum of messages that the guests have exchanged in descending order. Now you can see that the users are ranked based on the total number of messages that they have exchanged. For example, the first 2 users have a total number of 20 exchanged messages, and they both get the same rank. However, ranks are being skipped. You see, there are 2 people sharing the first rank, and the next rank is 3 because the second rank has been skipped. And that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. We just didn't want the rankings to be skipped. And the only difference that we need to make is that we need to use the dense rank function. It works exactly the same as rank, except that it does not skip the rankings. And here you can see that the first 2 users have achieved the first rank, the next 2 have achieved their second rank, and so on. And that solves the problem. Yes. And with that, also this video comes to an end. Thanks a lot for watching. I will post the codes for the solution on my website and share the link in the captions of this video.